Okay, where did you come from? Village of Ninilchik. Hello, we are here at Ninilchik Beach. Got a tip to come here and walk the other way, but the tide is too high, so gonna go this way towards the bluffs. I'm here with Ethan, and we're hopefully gonna find some cool rocks and agates. It is 12 noon, if you can believe it, but there is no sun in sight because it is too low. So we're in the deepest, darkest days of December here. I haven't been rockhounding for a month because we were sick, and then I fell on the ice and it hurt to walk for a while. But I'm better, so I'm excited to be out here. I've never really found an agate on this section of this beach before. It's actually not very rocky. It's more sandy. You can see behind me. Big rocks and sand. So, I don't know. We might not find much, but we'll see. All right, I found 3 really nice quartz and a nice striped one, and then Ethan just showed me this huge piece of coal. It's kind of cool, the patterning, wavy patterning on that. And then I just noticed the tide is going out, so it's uncovering more of these small rocks. So hopefully it uncovers some agates for us. There's like a sea sponge. It's weird. And I thought that one was kind of pretty, but dried off it's not as pretty. Same with that one. You can see it was deep teal, but as it's drying it's not as pretty. That green one is really pretty. And this one, amazing color wet, but dried, not as pretty. So if that didn't have so much cracking, I would probably keep it. But that's a unique color. It's like burgundy. But if it dries, I wonder how it will be. The waves today are pretty big, actually. It looks stormy. It's been a stormy week. These bluffs are so tall. This reminds me of when I was little. I never saw ice chunks like this big, but I used to pretend ice chunks were like jewels. Like imagine finding a clear quartz like that. Look at the patterns. Ice is so pretty. Too bad this wasn't like a quartz crystal. Can you imagine? And look at these bluffs. They are so big. A lot of sand's about to go right there. Wonder if fossils ever fall out of these. I bet they do. And look at this cottonwood tree. It's a huge cottonwood tree tumbled right down the bluff. It's just leaning there. It's crazy. I'm not gonna walk under it. I'll walk around it. There's really not that many rocks on this beach. It's really sandy, but we're having a beautiful walk. Look at that. I wonder if I do that there. Now you can see the full thing. Wild. Look at the formations of this ice. The water has left behind circles. It's really neat. It's like a work of art. And look at this cliff. Look at that seam running down it. It's wild. The colors in there are so pretty. Almost pale blue. This is a cool beach. Not many rocks, but it's still cool to be here. I got faked out by this sea glass. I thought it was a amber colored agate. But I am gonna keep this one. I'm gonna hand polish it. I got some sandpaper. I'm waiting for it to come in on Amazon. I just thought that was a really pretty green and blue. Ethan is so far ahead. He's just here for exercise. But I found a pale blue heart rock. I really like that one. This is really unusual. Beach pottery. Do not find that often here. I don't think I've actually ever found that in Alaska before, so that's weird. And then there's that, but it's sharp. It's a glass, so I'm not gonna touch it. The tide is revealing more rocks. We are headed back because I was sort of freaked out over there because I don't know. I don't like to be between a raging ocean and sheer cliffs for too long. It kind of gets to me, like worried about tsunamis and earthquakes. Can you blame me? They happen here all day, every day. Not tsunamis, but earthquakes happen. Ooh, what is that? Oh, nope. I thought it might be an agate, but it's not. Sorry, this is more of a disappointing hunt. No agates and not a whole lot of exciting rocks either, but those cliffs were very cool to check out. As I'm talking, I'm scanning the ground here. I still am holding out hope on our walk back, but I don't know. This beach is kind of a dud. It's pretty though. This is bizarre. It's a piece of like milk glass. Sea glass, but opaque white. Very weird. It's not a tile, it's definitely glass. All right guys, parking lot is right there. I look down. A beautiful, beautiful agate and pretty good size too. Really nice color. Nice and glowy. I just found that. That is the coolest color ever. Oh, and I see something. Ooh, blue sea glass. That's my favorite. All right, well, so I guess just looking right in front of where we park is the plan from now on. That's pretty cool. And I just found that huge piece of white sea glass. Well, thank you guys for joining. It was a really cool beach to explore and not a lot of agates until the very end there when I found that really big, nice, beautiful one. So that was a surprise, like right by the parking lot. Just had to wait for the tide to go out. So I'm gonna call it for today. We're gonna head home. But thank you guys for joining, and I'll see you on the next one. There's a couple eagles up in the tree here, young eagles, so I'm gonna try to get a shot of those for you.